Welcome back everyone, and today, little surprise. Been waiting for this for a while, and yeah, I hope it is what I think it is. Blooming better be anyway. So as part of a kit that they were doing and a deal, so we got a little bag. We got a leather strap that I probably will never use. Spare battery, that comes in really useful with these. And here we go. It's a Nikon Zfc. So I saw this and immediately, as soon as I saw it, I had to get it. I just love the retro style of it. Now, for all intents and purposes, it is a Nikon Z50 with a few enhancements. So if you haven't seen my video for the Nikon Z50, we'll put it up here somewhere. Yeah, so it basically is that, and that was a good little camera. Now, I could have gone for a couple of different lenses. They were doing it with the 16-50, which is the same as what I'm filming on right now, actually. Or we could have gone with the 20 mil, 28. I think I want to say 28, which is equivalent to about a 44 or something into it. But I chose not to, and I'm probably glad I did because that's been delayed. I will probably get that separately. A nice little strap that goes with it as well. New charger. This is what we're after. And we've got the silver lens theoretically to go with this as well. So there we go. It's exactly the same lens as what's on the Z50. They've just put a nice little silver touch to it. Still plasticky, still cheap. But who's to complain at this sort of price, really? And here we go. First look. That's it. Very light, very, very light. Now, the enhancements that I could tell that they've done is one, they've got a flip out screen now. So it flips out and you can spin it round to the side. That is a major improvement. I just wish they had a thought about where these sockets went at the side still though, because that's still going to be a bit of an issue when we've got the microphone plugged in. You're going to miss a bit of that screen because that cable's going to come out there. Or if I've got that HDMI in, I'm just going to lose most of that screen, to be fair. But all intents and purposes, it's a major, they've obviously listened to people. The other thing that I liked about it, and obviously the screen closes on the back so you can flip it round so it's not out, protect it as well, which is another good thing. The other thing that I actually quite liked on this one that I wish they had done, they did on the Z5, Z6, Z7, was that the USB now can charge while using it. So you can actually use the camera off USB. You're not restricted to just this piddly little battery that they put into it, which doesn't really last that long. So I'm really looking forward to getting to this. I just love the styling of this. Now I'm old enough to have played with these cameras. Wasn't into photography that much back then, but I appreciate the design of it, to be fair. So yeah, I am going to go and have a little play with these and see what I get, how I like. They are releasing a grip that goes onto this, so it's separate, so it bunches out there, because that is really nice on the Z50. That grip, it just handles. But this, yeah, feels plasticky. I've got to be honest. I wish it didn't feel so plastic, but then it wouldn't be so light at the same time either. Yeah, let's go and have a play. what else did we get then? Let's have a look at this bag, see if it was any cop. There were several companies doing different deals when I got this. And I chose to go with Nikon, A, to support Nikon, and I do appreciate the local companies as well. And we spend a lot of money with those companies, to be fair, so no hardship there. But Nikon just seemed to offer the best few bits and pieces to go with it. The extra battery, the little case to go with it. I don't need more Gorilla Pods and things like that. Memory cards, maybe, but not so much. Yeah, neat little bag, should do the job. Okay, so they have changed the orientation in the bottom where the battery and the memory card go. And I think that's more to accommodate the style of this camera more than anything else, because obviously we haven't got the grip coming out there where they could put it in before. So I've had to reorganize and rethink how they do that. Not too disappointed with that. It's actually so much easier to get that memory card in and the battery separately. So why didn't they think about that originally? They've still got the cutout there for the little flap, as though they are going to finally one day produce constant power going through there for the battery. But is that needed nowadays? To be fair, with all the USB charging, it probably isn't. So let's drop on this lens. So straight away in the hand, it is old school. It's not as well designed as a Z50. So if that is something that you're after, you want something that's comfortable in the hand, that's going to get you, or feel secure with it basically, that you're not just going to suddenly drop it, then yeah, this probably isn't for you. But you're not buying this really for that, to be quite honest. Let's turn that on, let's flip the screen round. Yeah, let's try and set this to English rather than Italian, because that's not going to work for me. Just trying to work out the date. Not that I haven't been waiting for this to drop, and I know what it is, but you know. So we've got a little switch dial at the top there, switching between camera and video. We've got the F number showing at the top there. I don't know if that lights up. It would be useful if it did, because it's very difficult to read. I don't know if you can see that there, probably not. There's a little LCD that's telling me what the number is. And this thing's on blooming also ISO, which we don't want. So I'm gonna have to do some setting up and get this set up the way I like it, because obviously at the moment it's not. And that's no use to Manual Beast. We've got the push down button to swivel the dials through. We've got the modes. And let's put that on to auto. So the one thing we haven't got on this that obviously we had on the other was the user settings, user 1 and 2. I've just got auto, program, shutter, aperture and manual. Whether there's something in the menus for that, I don't know at this present second in time. But obviously that's going to be a factor. So yeah, very, very retro, old school. I think I'm gonna like this. It just looks nice, doesn't it? Don't you think? So there we go, just a quick look at this little camera, bit of an unboxing really. First sorts, plasticky, but what do you expect of the price? If it had been all metal, it would have been blooming heavy. And we don't want that really. It is nice looking, I've got to be honest. I think it's the lens that makes it more plasticky than anything else. But it is a nice little bit of kit, a few nice little improvements. I still haven't figured how to change that dial to be of any use whatsoever. I might look at that, I might not. If you know, put it in the comments down below. I think it will entail me reading the manual. We don't do that very often. But yeah, really quite happy with that. I think that's a nice little camera just to keep in your pocket. Big pocket, coat pocket, not really a trouser pocket. Or keep in your bag and take with you. Yeah, I look forward to using this a bit more really. Hope you liked it. See you on the next one.